Welcome to the Almighty, the Serpent Kitty. Yes, it is not like a cat that you typically think it is. It is the Serpent Dragon Kitty? What? I, um, I gotta get in more detail about that, because that just sounds outrageous when you first say it, but and there's a lot of things you don't notice. Um, the eyes are a typical one that's just like an easy giveaway. The eyes, anybody that researches shapeshifters or you know reptile eyes can see it with this cat. Has the reptile eyes, right? Has the tail. The tail is the specific part. The reason they made the tail so detailed was because I actually think this is not a cat. I think this is a serpent, a demon serpent that transforms into a kitten, a household cat, to get the attention of the trainer. Which is crazy. Um, Now, that is just what's messed up. Because at first you do not see that. You don't see that at all. You just see a cute little kitten. And then you look at its forehead specifically. And, because this being sun and moon, they're going to be talking about stars. And you got the horoscope symbol that's typically used, which is good marketing by Nintendo. Because how many people do you know that honestly are like, oh, I'm this horoscope, I'm that horoscope. Oh my gosh, so many people. And now Pokemon can make keychains and spiritual stuff. That's gonna be great. It's a tribal cat too. It has that tribal cat persona of Hawaii. I just can't believe this thing's a serpent. Yeah, it's a serpent. It's a serpent pretending to be a serpent dragon. It has the Japanese whiskers too of what a dragon would. Because you've all seen that cat dragon in Japan. It's like a very commonly used thing. And that's another thing that they're portraying, because Japanese are very good at doing that with their culture and mixing things into other cultures. So yeah, it's a demon shape-shifting serpent kitty that clearly its ears, they detail the ears in the description. I was reading the description, I'm like, why are they doing that? Well, the ears look very similar to the color palette of the moon. So my guess is it can talk to maybe stars or the moon or something. They'll probably get in more detail with that with evolutions. Right in between the ears, of course, you see it. It's the goat horns, the little demon goat horns. Now, another thing to take about demons is that they're beyond this world. Demons can have fur, reptile, reptile, and what's the other one? Human characteristics. They can have a mixture of all kinds of traits. They can really trick the viewer. That's what this thing's doing right here. The beast is tamed though, which is weird. It's a tamed beast. It looks very sad, that's very evil. Because it looks sad, and it's tricking the trainer. It doesn't even care about the trainer, is what it looks like. And this is commonly it gives the person you as the person that's buying and playing this game, who chooses this Pokemon, to feel emotions for this Pokemon. So that's another thing. It's very easy to gimmick to kids too. Oh, I feel bad for the kitty. Because they're just kids. Kids don't know any better. Some kids do know better, some don't. And then it also takes the people who are yes, this animal is mine. This cute little weak creature is mine. But that's what Litten is. Litten's a little shit. Litten starts out with the move Ember. That's actually pretty powerful for a Pokemon to start with an element move. It's not too powerful, but it's pretty devious. So this thing had me fooled. I was like thinking of many ways of what the hell is this thing. And then I just stumble upon that if you check up the 72 demons of Goida, I need to study more demons, by the way. But there's this duke named Floros. It's a cat that can shapeshift into a human, right? Or any human characteristic. So it could shapeshift into a household cat. Um, and Floros is like, it likes to when it battles or attacks people that go against it, it likes to watch them burn alive. Yes, it likes to torture and watch them be burned alive. Inside a Pokemon game, I know, that's pretty messed up, but if you think about it, it's not as bad as you really think. Because Litten sheds its fur or skin to watch you burn alive. So, interesting how it's I think it could. It'd be weird if the evolution had. It wouldn't be too weird if the evolution has wings. Because it could be a serpent dragon from the stars. Now, which stars it's from, still to be determined. It might be more of Horus than Lunar, because people think it would be about Lunar, but it could be mostly, or, I mean, it could be both for all I know. But, if you don't know what I'm talking about, play Shin Megami Tensei. Soul Hackers, because they have a museum that talks more about the Lunars, the Sun, the Horus, and all these crazy demons, even like demon angels and everything. The rulers of the sky, basically, of all the stars that surround us, of the moon and the sun, dark, light, all yada yada yada. A lot of detail. Even Bayonetta 2 can kind of show you some things about it too. A lot of things too. Bayonetta 2 gets kind of on it too. But I just can't believe this thing had me fooled. Like it was like, and everybody, it has a lot of people fooled. Oh my gosh! But it's just the first of just seeing the cat. So I mean, like, but I can't believe I was able to put this out right away. Why the tip of its tail is looks like poison ivy or you know what else? The stupid thing that everybody wants to light up. Yeah, get lit up like Litten. Um, get lit up. Um, or light that fire up in the sky. That's pretty messed up one too. That's a very demonic thing. Light that fire in the sky. That's a good song though. That's from Persona. Fire in the sky. Yep. I just don't know why. Like people thought it was poison and fire, which it very well could be. It's weird. That's a serpent tail. I know that's a serpent tail, and I just don't know why it looks like poison ivy at the tip, or it looks like, you know, stupid marijuana. Probably for all the 420 people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You want to play Pokemon and get high? Yeah, yeah. That's like people with low intelligence will choose this cat too. I just think it's even crazy that the eyes look like moon. I mean, wow. This thing had me fooled, dude. And I know I had to wait before I made this video, because this is, like, the market scheme. Like, on the TV show, they're even probably going to try and make this thing look adorable, or they're going to do something behind it. I just don't know. And then another thing, too, is this can even be advertised in, what is that thing, like, space kitties? Like, kitties that fly in space? Now, I don't know why a snake would do this, like a reptile. It's a snake serpent. Flying serpent. It's not a snake. It's more of like a serpent. It's a flying dragon. Very hard to describe. Because people are always used to dragons, but like it's a flying, like the flying kind, like the serpent that just flies in the sky. Um, and there's a book about serpents, because serpents are black flying reptiles that are very scary. Because back in the old day, they would describe them as black scary creatures that eat humans. And this is what Litten is. Litten is the soul devourer of the starters. I don't know why. And then like it's weird that Polio's head looks like a fish head, right? And this one kind of has some pitchfork indications to it too. Litten has pitchfork indications, and but another interesting thing is if you took out the eyes of Litten, it would look pretty messed up. If you, because the ears would look like the eyes, so I don't know what this is all about. Why this is your starter Pokemon? Uh, just makes you more intrigued to buy the game and figure out what the hell this thing evolves into. I can't believe it's that. Like, it's so innocent, and that's what it is. Innocent, cuteness, stuck in your head kind of thing. And cats do eat fish, so why the fish head? I may never know this, but this is fucking weird.